Disloyal and rude. Netflix's final decision to blasted Harry and Meghan's million deal. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been branded as disloyal and rude by the Duke's biographer over their decision to work with Netflix. Angela Levin, royal commentator and author of Harry, a biography of a prince, spoke last week about the Sussexes' multi-million-pound deal with the streaming giant. Ms. Levin expressed her disapproval of Harry's decision to agree to the deal, which will see reportedly include a docuseries on their life in Montecito, California. According to the royal biographer, Prince Harry watched Netflix's The Crown series, which she believed criticized the royal family, and now he has signed a deal with them. Recalling a conversation she had with Harry at Kensington Palace, Ms. Levin asked the Duke if he had watched The Crown. He reportedly replied, "Yes, we're all absolutely watching everything, but I'm going to insist it stops before it reaches me." The royal expert said the conversation between her and Harry happened around 2 years ago when the hit show was in its second series. Speaking about the conversation with the royal, Ms. Levin said, "And he's now actually doing what I think is so disloyal and rude, and that is taking money from a company like Netflix that knows exactly that it's going to get its pint of blood out of somebody when it offers a lot of money. When he knows the same company is ridiculing his father, his mother and his grandmother." It's not the first time she's criticized the Duke after saying previously he had made a terrible error for doing business with Netflix while speaking on Good Morning Britain. She also spoke about how much Harry had changed and was almost unrecognizable from the person she spent a lot of time with. Ms. Levin added, "Netflix is going to want its pint of blood." Prince Harry has previously spoken about The Crown while appearing as a guest on The Late Late Show. He told host James Corden that he was more comfortable with The Crown than some press coverage of the royal family, despite the show being criticized for blurring fact and fiction. He said, "I am way more comfortable with The Crown than I am seeing stories written about my family or my wife. That, The Crown, is obviously fiction, take it how you will. But this is being reported on as fact because you're supposedly news. I have a real issue with that." The Queen gave Prince Harry and Meghan permission to name their daughter after her, but thought she would be called Elizabeth, it has been claimed. The monarch is said to have had a phone call with her grandson in which he told her of the couple's intention, but she was reportedly taken aback when her granddaughter was called Lilibet. That was a nickname given to her as a child and one which late husband Prince Philip used as a pet name for her. Interior designer to the royals Nikki Haslam made the claim on a podcast and insisted the Sussexes should have called their second-born Doria instead. He said he had been told the Queen had found the idea of naming the now 1-year-old after Charming but was thinking it would be Elizabeth. So they got the permission, but they didn't say the name. Speaking on the Third Act podcast, the 82-year-old socialite who counts Camilla, as well as Prince Michael of Kent as friends, went on to question why the little royal wasn't named after Meghan's mum Doria Ragland. "Why on earth didn't they call that baby Doria?" he asked, adding, "It's the prettiest name ever." Last year, BBC royal correspondent Johnny Diamond claimed the Sussexes had never asked the Queen for permission to use her pet name. In response, the couple launched an unprecedented legal attack on the broadcaster, saying the story was false and defamatory. Their spokesman said at the time, the Duke spoke with his family in advance of the announcement. In fact, his grandmother was the first family member he called.